Hey Capricorn, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is going to be your reading for the next 2 weeks. It's for the first 2 weeks of May. I'm going to be using the Panther Oracle. This is a really cool deck. It has a lot of cards in it. We're also going to be using the Lightseers Tarot. We're skipping the clarifying cards because we're going to be clarifying with the After Tarot, which we normally use on the 2-week readings anyway, but I'm short on time, so we're just skipping one little step. And we're going to clarify with these, and this is just going to show us next step energy and take us into the middle of May when I will be doing another set of 2-week readings for you. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good, what do we need to know? What are the messages here for Capricorn? We've got perseverance. I like that card. So getting to the finish line, pushing through, getting to where you need to be. Daydream. So you're hoping to, or you're dreaming of, they're the same color, which is weird because all the cards are different colors in this deck. So you're hoping to catch a break after hard work. That's what I'm feeling. I made it through all this and I'm just dreaming of the day that I get a break. What do we need to know? What are... Relaxation, and look at your bottom card, the goal. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. So these two cards came out right away. Perseverance and daydream. Look at how this person's dreaming of, like, just getting to what? Relax and read a book on a tropical island. That's what it looks like. But in whatever your dream is, you know, picture whatever your little daydream is. But it involves relaxing after the hard work, which is exactly what I said as soon as these two came out. That's the goal. And you have a goal. There's something you're working hard to move towards, and you are focused on the day that it's done, and you get to actually sit back, kick your heels up and say, I did it. I persevered through this. I made it to the finish line. Now, remember, this might be something you don't even know about yet, or it could be something that you're actively working on right now. Okay, let's do it. Lightseers Tarot, beautiful deck. Spirit and angels. Anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? What are the messages here for Capricorn? First 2 weeks of May. What are the messages? First 2 weeks of May. Ten of Cups. What else do we need to know? Two of Swords. Four of Cups. What else do we need to know? Nine of Wands. Page of Swords reversed. And Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so I feel immediately like you've been through it. Like I have, like you worked hard on this, or you really felt at times daunting about this. Like, is this going to happen? Am I going to get through this? Am I going to see the, you know, is the end result going to be that I get to actually have a break, or that I win the prize, or that I hit my mark or make my goal? You know, whatever it is for each of you. But there's this feeling of, you know, not knowing, but hoping and working hard anyway. Like, I'm going to keep on pushing through. I'm going to persevere, even though I'm not really sure, because High Priestess is reversed. And the Two of Swords here is blindfolded, and there's all these things going on around her, and she feels all wrapped up. But the truth is, you know, she's making decisions based off her intuition, or she's having to push through not knowing for sure. And what doesn't she know for sure? She doesn't know for sure if she's going to hit her Ten of Cups, her completion, her happiness, her joy, or if the universe is going to send her this cup, because right now she can't see it. 3 cups here are empty. And she's like, well, I'm going to keep trying to fill these cups and hope that the universe sends a full one, but it's not reversed, which makes me know that you don't see this yet. And the Nine of Wands, talk about persevering. That's the same card. Persevering, wounded warrior, someone who doesn't stop pushing through even when they're beaten and battered and bruised and wounded. We also have the Page of Swords here in reverse, making me feel like this person doesn't have all the information. Again, I don't really know. Five of Pentacles is reversed, thankfully, making me feel like whatever this is that you're worried about, or you feel left out about, or you might not even have, it might be a work thing, because behind this High Priestess is this Eight of Pentacles reversed, but behind that is the Six of Pentacles. So there could be a situation getting balanced out financially, but again, you're going to know this later. Just keep pushing through. There's a goal you have. There's something there, like your goal really is this joy, this happiness, getting to this point where you don't have to be the wounded warrior anymore. And you're at the end of that where you are in a more balanced energy of new beginnings because you pushed through to the end of an old situation. Let's find out. And this could be, like I said, it could be a goal you have, something you're working hard on. For some of you, that's what it's going to be. I'm working very hard on this situation, and I'm hoping it's all going to work out. But I'm really feeling like I really don't know. A High Priestess and Two of Swords, their eyes are closed. Let's look at your Two of Swords with the High Priestess reverse. I'm very curious on what this is. Why the eyes are closed, or I just feel like you don't have all the information yet. Tell me about the Two of Swords here. What about it? For some of you, this is definitely a project, something you've worked hard on, like I've said from the beginning of this. Or, now, this doesn't have to be literally work as in a 9-to-5 job. Of course, for some of you, it definitely is going to be. For others of you, it's something else that you put all this time and effort into, or this work, and you really just, you're sitting waiting, or you're working hard, pushing through to see how it turns out on the other side. Tell me about let me look at this Ten of Cups. What about it? Five of Swords, Ten of Wands. Absolutely, this is the end of a difficult time. Remember, this is the after tarot next step energy. The tens are aces in this deck. And that's exactly what I felt was coming. The end of a difficult cycle. The heavy burden you've carried. Five of Swords. This even could have felt at times like a lot. Sometimes the Five of Swords feels to me like a lot coming at me. You know, like I have to jump this hurdle, literally. And that hurdle. All right, let's get a little bit. The Five of Pentacles almost came back out of the deck. This same Five of Pentacles here. Let's look at your Four of Cups. What about the Four of Cups? I almost feel like Four of Cups and Five of Pentacles are together. I'm going to look at them together. Tell me about Four of Cups and Five of Pentacles reversed. What about it? Magician, manifesting. So you're manifesting this offer from the universe to come in. Even if you don't see it, it's coming. Again, follow your intuition. That Two of Swords person, they have to make decisions whether or not they can see what's coming. Same thing with the High Priestess. And yours is reversed. So Spirit's just saying, keep manifesting, persevere, don't stop. There is a goal here. You're going to reach this goal of relaxation. You're going to see what it was all for. I know that it feels like a lot of hard work because you're at the 9 and the 10 of Wands here. Tell me about the 9 of Wands. Yep. Judgment. And guess what's at the bottom? The 9 of Swords. But I love this because it just shows the progression coming. You know, you're at these 9s, you're coming into these 10s, you're going to push through into the Ace of Wands. Remember that 10 of Wands is actually an Ace of Wands in this deck. See how this person fights the stress, fights the demon, fights the thoughts. Judgments here. Try to follow. You're at 2 9s here. 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords, Judgment. Spirit says Phoenix will rise from the ashes here. This is going to turn out the way you wanted it to turn out. Give it a minute. Tell me about the Page of Swords reverse. What's important? You're peaceful place is coming. We've got the Six of Cups and the Six of Swords. You're going to get past the fives. Say goodbye to the fives. You're going to arrive at this peaceful place. If it's something financial, that's coming in as well. It's not just the Knight of Pentacles. You got the King of Pentacles here too. And the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, this couldn't be more clear. Ten of Swords is behind that. You're done with an old cycle. You're at Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. And all the Pentacles are coming in for you as you arrive at this very peaceful energy. This Six of Cups and this Six of Swords show someone leaving the past and leaving the stress, the Nine of Swords back here, leaving it behind and arriving at the peaceful place. In the After Tarot, these people arrive at the peaceful place. They don't get in and go through the tumultuous waters and hope that they're going to make it to the peaceful place. They actually get there. This makes me feel very strongly, especially since all these pentacles came out at the end with the Ten of Swords showing your Ace of Swords coming in. Remember, After Tarot is about the aces, not so much the tens. It shows you passing them. You're going to pass these tens. You're going to get to your new opportunities. Your aces are new, exciting energy. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. But you really did have to struggle and strife through this because your progression was all about swords and wands. Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, arriving at the aces, arriving at the place you want to be, leaving whatever this was in the past. And I don't know if this was horrible for you in the past. I know that it was a lot of work. And it was a lot of strife. Like you had to really push your way, persevere through this to get to your goal, which is going to be coming very soon. And you're going to feel the weight of the world. These two cards tell me the weight of the world is going to melt off your shoulder when you hit this goal, and you will. Good luck, everyone. Please do take a second to like this video. It helps the channel so much more than you know, and I truly do appreciate it. I'm trying to rebuild this channel after being sick for a whole year. I don't say much on the channel, but it's been a very difficult year for me. Anything you guys can do to support the channel is greatly appreciated. Please do take that second to like. It helps so much more than you know. It tells YouTube that you like the videos and that they can recommend it to other people, and that's the only way we can keep going on this channel. And I want to rebuild the channel to what it was before I got sick, and I appreciate any help you guys can give. Also, if you haven't subscribed, take a second to subscribe. Click the bell and click all, and you'll receive notifications when things come out on this channel, which is usually every single day. Thanks for being here.